Stephen here from Sound of Nation Wave, and this is day 18 of the August daily draws. So let's see what message we get today as we close out the weekend and approach a new week. I'll be taking the first card from the Tarot of the Witch's Garden, followed by an oracle card from the Scenes of the Witch Lammas Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. King of Cups. We've had this before. This has come out earlier on, but we're having it again. That mastery of the emotions, that stability. No matter what's happening around us, we have that stable footing where we're not going to be tossed around by the waves. We are aware of it. We're aware of our situation. We're in touch with our feelings about it, but we're not going to be overwhelmed and carried away by them. That our emotions aren't the boss. We are the boss of our emotions. That's what this card is reminding us. So yes, you'll feel all kinds of emotions, but they don't need to sweep you away or to push you impulsively in one direction or another. No, you're the one that can rein those back and have some sense of control over them, and being aware of them is the first step in that, isn't it? Because if you're in touch with your feelings and your emotions and the way that things are making you feel, then you recognize that. Sometimes by just being disconnected from your feelings, the feelings are still there, but if you're not aware, they can creep up on you and take you by surprise, and that's when you're not ready for it, and that's when perhaps you can get pushed around by your emotions a little bit. So if we're connected to our emotions in a way that enables us to be informed, but then we can use the wisdom that comes through experience. And the King of Cups is someone that's very wise, very experienced, knowledgeable about this, and he knows how to devise a strategic response to navigate his feelings in a way that is constructive and doesn't push him in one direction or another unless he decides that that's the right way to go. But he won't be pushed around by his feelings and his emotions about that. And that's what the message of this card is you may end up going down a certain route, but don't be pushed there by your feelings. Your feelings may suggest to you that that's the way, but then you need to think about it. You need to stop, pause. Is this going to be constructive? And even if you say yes, the way that you go down that route may differ once you take a pause. If you just go by your unbridled feelings, you may go down the correct route, but handle it in the wrong way. That's too impulsive, too wild and forceful. Whereas if you check it, you still express those feelings, but in a better way, a more controlled way that isn't as destructive, or you're going in that same direction, but you're doing it more constructively, if you get my meaning. So what this is that, to me, the King of Cups is the expression of feeling and the reaction to emotion, tempered with the wisdom and knowledge that comes in through age, experience, learning, and just knowing when to recognize and then focus and maybe temper some of those emotions and channel them in a constructive way. So that's what I believe that the King of Cups is coming to tell us today. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. Okay, here we go. Tiger's Eye. And we have the tiger, And we have the tiger's eye. That looks like a tiger's eye stone there. A new path and opportunities for positive transformation await you. That this new path and opportunities again for positive transformation, as long as we don't get carried away emotionally. Maybe our emotions can help us transform, and we can transform our emotions by the way that we deal with them and channel them. So there's a reciprocal sort of thing there. We can transform our emotions by the way we respond to them and channel and focus them, and by doing that, that in turn brings about a personal transformation within us, because we've learnt and we've done something that's being done in the right way, and it's brought that energy that can transform us, and that's how we grow, that's how we develop. So a new path of opportunities for positive transformation are there if we can handle it in a focused, tempered way and not let things sweep us in one direction or another. We're still the ones, if you remember what was said before, we're the ones in charge. We have the authority. When we had the King of Wands, we're in charge. The kings say that we're in charge of our path. And so this path, this new path of opportunities for positive transformation, we're in charge of it and how we go. Not our feelings, not anything else, but how we respond is down to us. And if we do it the right way, we can get that positive transformation that perhaps we need and that perhaps we're seeking to. Okay, so that is today's message. I'll be back tomorrow as we start the new week with day 19. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.